What's
year.
What's your current weight?
Not
What
like
was your stage weight?
So I was 162 on stage, and now I'm like 188.
Okay,
so not a lot,
no.
not that much.
What did you put on straight after? Like within the first weeks, month?
First week.
You stayed pretty tight, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember.
No, not 6-7 pounds in the first week, but then after that, it was
Just
quite
like
steady.
minimal.
Like maybe £2 for the next few weeks, and then £1, then half a pound. So I don't know. I find it quite easy to adjust after a prep. To be honest, I'll have my cravings, so I'll get them out initially in the first like day or two.
What were they? Come on.
What did I have? That's it. Fell off completely.
Yeah.
I think I had the. You were talking about this actually. The cookie dealers.
Oh, he's got an eating disorder. He's got an eating disorder. Oh, that's
Eating
it.
disorder.
Sorry,
That's
mate, we're gonna
it.
have to stop it there.
Yeah, that's the podcast done.
Yeah, I did. I had a few of them.
A few. How many? Be honest. Like 8.
Nah, 4 or 5. 3.
In terms of what I had, I shared them with some other people.
Did you actually like them? I think they're...
I thought they were good.
Really? I just think they're so bland.
I've had better, but they were pretty good. I thought. In total, I probably had 3. I reckon by myself.
They're about 1,000 calories or something. I think.
Yeah, but they're so dense. It's ridiculous. Like I bought.
They're very rich.
Hashtag dense.
My back.
Density.
Density. I've been doing the density. No, I went away to. I went to Norfolk. So this was like back end of 2021. So it was like 6 weeks after prep. So in like 6 week period where like you've not got really much longer cravings, but you still like food's like sound. And we went away for Christmas. So I said to Sanaya, like as a family, like, we'll buy like a box of 12 or whatever, and like to share them with the family, and like we'll just
Family. There's 3 of you.
Russell,
4 of you.
Yeah, 4. So my mum would happily have them. Russell would have one, stuff like that. So I thought, we'll just share them. I think I had half of one, and I was like, that's made me feel like I'm full for the next like 3 days. And I just didn't. I think I had like
well,
half
I
of
imagine.
one.
Yeah, it's like I like cookie dough stuff. Like I really do.
So do I.
I don't know if I'd like
Yeah.
to have like a big cookie. And the thing is as well, like we've always say, like I just don't like the association of that with bodybuilding. Like
we were at a
fair
PCA
enough
show.
if you want to have something like that after the show, it's absolutely fine. But I think people obsess over so much.
We were at a
People
PCA
will-
show the other day, and literally it was a case where on the way out, like down the... Hopefully everyone's enjoying the podcast. If you are interested within coaching, potentially with myself or likewise Finn, feel free to head down to the links below and we'll have our coaching applications and we'll catch you over there. Upstairs, there was like literally like a donut.
Yeah, there's loads of donuts.
And it was like a donut, like literally like shelves.
So I took a photo, didn't I? I put it on my story.
Oh, did you?
And there's a guy in the photo. I didn't realise, didn't know who he was. And he messaged me and he was like, "I've been sent this story loads today." And I was like, sorry, mate. Like I was just taking it off the donuts. I actually asked him.
Imagine he's 8 weeks out and he's been cheating.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm actually back saying, "Oh, sorry, mate." Like a laughing fest. But how were they? And he's just ignored me. So maybe he's not happy.
Yeah, but yeah,
sorry,
no, it's just a bit odd. Like I think that's like so strange in the sense of you associate not eating a lot of food, doing loads of cardio, being really lean, and then you throw that right outside the second you're done. So you could just walk off stage. It's like I said this to my mum the other day, and she said a really good analogy, but it's a bit more extreme. But it's like outside of like a rehab, just being like, just you've got your pills, you got your cocaine here, guys. Come on, like line up.
It is to an extent.
And obviously, it's not the same extremity. But I do think it's like, why are we associating?
It's putting it right under your nose when you know that you probably shouldn't have that right under your nose.
Yeah, exactly. Like post show, the last thing you need to be doing, like when you're just stepping off stage, is literally walking straight there and going, okay, I'm gonna have this, that, and you kind of think.
That's how we think. So we think post show, the last thing you want to do is that.
Yeah.
But that's not how most people think. Most people think that's the first thing you want to do.
I think I'm in the middle. So I think
are you like I've had such restrictions, so I'm gonna have some freedom.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good mentality.
Yeah, I think
because
that's healthy.
you don't. I'm almost the opposite, where I'm like, no, I need to keep this structure.
I'm like, I won't have it,
and I'm not gonna have it.
Like I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing because there's no negative impact from staying on a plan.
Yeah.
Obviously,
we should say it's not like we went out for food.
Yeah.
Finn will do the same this year. We're not like, oh yeah, chicken rice, brother, final meal.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're still gonna stick.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out for a meal.
Yeah.
But it's more so that immediate, like literally going and getting being like, I've got this food source. I'm having this. I'm having that.
It's the mindset. It's the mentality of it. I don't want to be somebody who, as soon as I step off stage, has to have something or feels like I deserve to have something. I want to be like, no, I can control myself still, even though the goal has been done or whatever. the goal's over or that end point is there, I don't want that to mean, oh, amazing, eat all this.
Yeah.
Because I don't like how that comes across with like some people, with,
Yeah.
like clients and stuff. I don't think there's anything wrong with that if
No.
it's within reason. Like obviously, like you obviously
Yeah.
didn't
But
go
it's a
crazy because you're in a
slippery
great spot still now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exactly
Because
that.
it
It's a
can
slippery
turn
slope.
2 or 3
It's
days.
like
Some people
bang,
go 2
Oh
or 3
yeah,
days.
that's where it becomes a problem. Is when they keep going and they don't know when to stop. Like for me, I know I can stop after a day.
Have you in the past not stopped? Because
No.
like we've spoke about our
Yeah.
diets, maybe not post show, but have
Yeah.
you ever done a diet and then after like overeating to a stupid amount?
Never.
No.
I've never
Yeah,
done
it's
that.
going to happen, mate. at
Are
some
you
point.
are you naturally like, let's say when it
Are you
comes
natural?
to, are you natural?
Yeah.
Are you natural? Are you naturally
Imagine
like
just like every now and again, just drop it in to see if we can
Yeah,
catch
you
him
natural.
out.
Are you natural?
No.
Natural? No, when you were, let's say, before you trained, were
Yeah.
you naturally more of like a slender sort
Yeah,
of
yeah, I was really skinny.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
was
the
really
reasons
skinny.
why,
Like,
I was.
yeah, when it
Yeah.
comes to probably
We
how
all
you
were
been.
like obviously you pushed up, but that was once you started
Yeah.
training.
Yeah,
Like naturally,
Yeah.
genetically,
Yeah.
we're all lean.
I never had a big appetite before I trained, so I could go like the whole day without eating.
Yeah.
If I was just like playing,
That's what I
Playing
used to do, play
Xbox or
football
whatever,
all
yeah,
day
yeah.
and not have any
yeah,
food.
and not eat.
yeah.
So I have no problem with not eating. So I don't have that much of an emotional attachment to food, really. Like
Yeah.
I don't mind not eating it. Like when I do come to the end of a prep, like I will have some cravings here and there, and then when you don't have the end goal of the prep, then
Yeah, that's
I'm
where
like,
it's
okay, I don't have
difficult.
that restriction now. Okay, I'll satisfy those cravings, but I know when to stop, just so I don't completely like ruin my off season.
Yes, guys, thank you very much for watching the podcast. We do really appreciate your story tags over on Instagram, so please do keep those going because they do go a long way. We do really appreciate those.
So I'll have like the night of the show and then the following day where I'll eat what I want. Like my stomach won't allow me to eat 10,000 calories anyway. So I'll eat what I want until like I've got a stomach ache. And then
So what you would eat until you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm battered.
yeah. But
I think
that's just for the day.
Yeah.
And then that's
That's
it. And then
normal.
I've got my cravings out and then I'll get on the
Like,
plan the
when
next
I,
day.
When I went for food after the show, it was the same with you. Like I ate until I was satisfied. I ate
Yeah.
until I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I feel like
Yeah.
that. I wasn't full because I know I'm not
you're
going to be
not gonna
full,
be
but I was
full,
like,
no.
I've had a bit of that. I've tried that. I've had that. Like I say, stuff that I fancied. I wanted a burger. I wanted some fries. I wanted like some side dish, like cheesy fries or whatever. Like I'm going to try all those. Cool. I'm satisfied. Like and I was full. But I wasn't like, oh my god, because I've been there and done that, and I just feel horrendous for it. Like, I think, like we say, because we've done it, we know not to do it.
Yeah.
But because you've not done it, like it's quite good that you've got that level of control, like knowing not to overdo it.
I don't think that I could. I think I'd feel terrible, even before I got
People just
close to
carry
that
on,
point.
though.
Yeah.
People, even though they do
yeah,
feel
yeah.
terrible, I think they
Yeah.
just carry on. Like it's easy. Like I say, we've done it. Like, I remember one Christmas, I was just literally laid on the sofa, like. I feel awful, but I just
Yeah.
kept eating. Like, it was
I
horrible.
wonder what drives people to do that. I suppose it's just
Lack of accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
lack
think
of
it's-
control, lack of experience,
Yeah, not enough knowledge in regards to like how hunger hormones and how you're gonna feel.
and even just
Like-
the environment that you're in. Like for me, it was not a good time to finish a really strict diet
Yeah.
just before Christmas because
Yeah.
you've got things planned, you've got work
Yeah, yeah.
meals, you've got
Yeah.
family meals, you've then got Christmas,
I
you've then
remember
got New Year's.
Sanaya saying like when a post show when she was with me, she was like, "Oh, I'm so much like better with my food when I'm with you," and I was like, "Why?" And I
Yeah,
was
your
like,
environment.
"Yeah, because," and
Yeah.
I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Well, when I'm on my own or when I'm with Beth, like
It's all about, let's get food.
let's do this because we haven't been able to." Where with you, it's like, well, you're eating your same meal, like you know. And I don't know. And I said to her like, it's just experience, it's knowledge. Like food's food. There's gonna be plenty of times
Yeah.
where like I could easily look at it and go, oh my god, I only live once. Like I might as well enjoy my time here. But then I also think like a prep or whatever is going to be a period where if you can't commit yourself for 16, 20, 24,
Yeah.
28 weeks,
36.
it's like so like whatever you know, however long it's
36
going to
now,
be.
yeah.
because you're natural.
Yeah,
It's got to be
exactly.
36.
It has
It's
to
got to be about
36.
40 or 50.
Yeah.
If you can't commit yourself for a prep and
For a full
understand
year.
that there's going to be times where you can enjoy flexibility and there's going to be times where you can't. Like
Yeah.
it's part of it, and I think it's like it's one of them where if you can't, then fair enough. But I'd argue like what are you doing it for in the sense of
Yeah.
how things are.
I don't like the excuse of people use sometimes. Oh, I'm with X, Y, and Z person.
Yeah.
Like, or therefore I have to eat completely off plan.
Yeah.
Like, I just went to France. I was skiing. I was with my friends. Only one of them's into training. The rest aren't. I still had a sort of
Yeah.
structured meal plan when I was there. I had like the odd thing off plan here or there, but I still had my structure whilst.
Yes, guys, if you're enjoying the podcast, please leave a like and subscribe and drop any comments with what you'd like to see moving forward.